that car is not comfortable at all. When you press the accelerator, it jumps like you want to get girls, it's easy. You have a Lamborghini, a gold digger experience.
I met one lady, and these days I was renting car, a Porsche Carrera, and I was starting new my business, as you know that I'm young. She saw my car, she expected that it's mine. She started giving me like looks, and she told me like, you are handsome, and these days I believe myself like really handsome. I believe and I start hanging out with her till I returned back the car, and I stayed without car using taxi, metro. She looked at me like in different eyes and she said, you're not my type anymore. You don't. It took with me 2 weeks to understand what happened, but
you have done like some amazing luxury experiences in Dubai, namely the Ferrari and the Lamborghini. Have you tried some other luxury experiences like that, apart of the Lamborghini?
No, to be honest, no. I just tested that Lamborghini.
Yeah.
And many other cars, but not that luxurious. No.
Which ones?
Oh, I don't remember, you know. There's like some Nissan, some Mazda, some Land Rovers. Not like that exotic, you know. And even I tried the GMC as a big car, like American car. Yeah.
It's because you are fan cars?
Yeah, I love cars. And you know, it's very easy to access these kind of beautiful cars here in Dubai. It's very easy, it's not that complicated.
People used to think that it's something difficult.
No. Just there's some apps, you just download the app, you take a car for 1 day, 2 days, a week, a month, no deposit required. Yeah. Most of the cases, yeah.
Do you remember how much it cost you?
What was that?
The Lamborghini.
No, Lamborghini, it was a friend's car.
Yeah,
it's one of my friends, you know. This guy works in, he has a dealership, he buys these cars from here in Dubai and sells it to France.
He buy the car here?
Yeah, he buy from here and he shipped to France.
These luxury cars?
Yeah, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Bentleys, all this kind of.
How much it can cost? Do you have an idea?
Here in Dubai, this Lamborghini it costs like 1 million, 1.2, 1.3. Okay, it can start from 800, 900,000. It depends on the series, the mileage, and how is it custom or not. Like there's a lot of things.
So it's definitely cheaper here than if you buy it in
because of the taxes, of course.
So the taxes is one of the elements that can make it expensive.
Sure. A lot of people they come here to buy cars to ship them to their countries.
But if we consider the transport, the logistics,
even with transportation, etc. Because you know, in some countries when you bring a car like this, you pay 100% taxes. I mean, so just imagine you buy a car for 1 million and you have to pay 1 million back to the government too, so you can register the car in the countries. Okay. So even if you add up the customs, the shipment, everything, it's not going to be 100%. You know.
Wow. So maybe this is why even the renting price is small.
Because there's a lot of supply as well. You know, a lot of supply. That Lamborghini, you can, if you want to rent it, you can take it for 3,000 dirham a day. Yeah.
Like around $50. No, $500.
Divide by 3, something like that. Yeah. No, more. Like $700. $800 to $700 a month. You can get not month, a day. But as well, you have to put like 5K for deposit.
For guarantee.
As a constant.
But it's easy. So it's easy when you take it like that. And if you does not care, it's easy. You just broke something on the car and you have a huge problem. Because this is the risk about renting this kind of car.
You will have serious problem, man. I don't know if you noticed me while I was driving. I was very careful. I don't want to hit anything. I don't want to get in trouble, man.
But in the street, people like their behavior is like is the contrary of what you're just saying. Because usually people when they rent the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, the way they drive, it's like they're doing a race. They want everybody to know, so they.
It depends from one individual to another. And by the way, that car is not comfortable at all. for all your people following you.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not comfortable, it's not a daily car.
What was the uncomfortable things?
I mean, when you sit in the car,
Yeah.
I mean, the seat is very hard. The car, when you press the accelerator, boom, it jumps. Like, it's not comfortable. For me, these cars are toys more than cars. You know, you cannot go to office every day.
No, but the way they design the roads here for this car, you can use this car as a daily use.
No, wallahi, even though your back will be. You know what? I was driving Sheikh Zayed Road.
Yeah.
And man, the car wants to go more than 120, and you're holding yourself.
Yeah.
Every time you brake, like boom, 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 boom. No.
So it's not even for
Your
you.
car, the one you gave me the other day,
Yeah.
the GLC was amazing. That one, you feel like you're driving a mountain. You know, very calm.
It's like a Hammer, Jeep.
No, it's GMC, super bad.
SUV, yeah.
Yeah, SUV. Big American SUV. When you drive that thing, man, you're on the top of the mountain, man. Hey, so this is it.
Okay, and as you say, it's not as comfortable as that. I mean, I guess the legs, like as the car is like
And
down,
you feel-
your legs like that.
No, I mean, you are literally on the floor, on the ground. You feel like everyone is on top of you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in the seat like that.
When you want to sit, you feel like you're going on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
No, but it's a quite nice car.
It's an experience to try. Alright.
Yeah, if you want to get girls, it's easy.
Girls like that.
And that one has an option. You know, in the Lamborghini, when you sit at the passenger side, there's a cup holder. That option alone, they say it costs more than $5,000. The cup holder.
Really?
Yeah. So if you have a Lamborghini and there's a girl sitting next to you and she knows exactly where is the cup holder, she has a lot of experience, man. It's not a newbie, you know. And you know it's hidden. The button is hidden, you cannot see it.
Wow.
But the option itself, it's very expensive.
You should have tried something like when there is a girl you try to talk to, she does not want to come. You go.
The gold digger experience.
This is option when you go to the company to buy the car. you add this
you
option.
add money. Yeah, it's very expensive.
5,000
Yeah, $5,000 US.
or just only to.
The cup holder. When you press the button, it goes up. Yeah.
This is a good transition now to go, as we just mentioned, like the gold diggers. People talk too much about that. Is that, I would say, not real, but
I'm sorry to say it's real. No, it's real in Dubai.
there are gold diggers.
Everyone here is for money. Everyone is here comes from money, especially. I mean, I don't want to be like, but it is what it is, you know.
Okay, like how long you have been here in Dubai?
Now it's a little bit more than 2 years.
A little bit more than 2 years. Have you had experience?
I'm married, to be on public. I'm married. Look, I'm married. I don't have
Then I
problems
know
with
you
my
are married,
wife.
but yeah, but even if someone is married, but maybe you go in a place and
You know,
can
before
see
I got
some-
married, I had it's okay, Habibi. Before I got married, we had some adventures, but it's okay now.
Not really having adventures, but when you go someplace, you know that the person is like here. For instance, I give you an example. I have a friend from France. He's a businessman, and when he came to Dubai, he wanted in a coffee, and this is the thing he told me. He wanted in a coffee. There was a girl who was just looking at him, and then he said, okay, he wanted to talk to the girl. Talk to the girl, and just after 1 minute, the girl said, the only thing I want is your Rolex.
Wow.
Like because
In exchange of what? Like you got it.
So
It's
yeah,
a good trade.
He
Okay.
didn't give me all the details, but this is what.
But
he
this is
told
too
me.
much, man, for a Rolex. Oh. I mean,
Yeah, because he is a guy. He is passionate about that. He has a box like that. A little box. He have like 5-6 luxury watches.
Wow.
And he like luxury watches, so he watch it all the time. So and this is what he told me. He used to attract some girls, but only this kind of girls who just come for his man. So I say maybe even if you don't have some adventure, you may have this kind of experience you meet.
No.
Okay. Okay. And apart of the Lamborghini, have you tried like another luxury experience?
As I told you, no. But I have drove a lot of cars. I didn't get this chance in my country, to be honest, because it's easy to get access to different cars every day.
People just need to be aware not breaking the car.
Yeah, you have to be careful when you're driving, and even the fines here are very expensive. By the way. You have to be aware about the fines, the speed fines.
If I break a Lamborghini, they don't really take the guarantee.
Yeah, they will take the fine from your deposits. So. And the deposit will be held like more than 20 days, like sometimes 1 month.
But as I heard, the deposit is not expensive. Like 5,000 dirham for a deposit.
It's too much.
It's like $1,000 because if you broke a Lamborghini, $1,000 cannot
Yes,
be
it
enough.
doesn't cover. Yes, you're right. No. But some cars, some cars they take more than that. They take more than that. 12, 12, 18. It depends.
Okay.
You know, for example.
Can you tell him about the signal fine?
Yeah, 30,000. No,
30,000.
you know when you break a red light, it used to be 30,000 dirhams. Now it's 50,000.
Wow. Yes, I didn't know.
50,
It became 50
yeah, it
now.
became 50. Yeah. They will update
You know, this is too much fun.
That sounds when you're riding bike.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
black
you get
points.
black points,
Yeah.
yeah.
You will lose a lot of points after that.
But it already happened to me once. A taxi driver,
Okay.
he broke the light.
The red light.
I didn't know. Yeah, it already happened to me once here in Dubai.
the
But
red
maybe
was
he
big
was sure. There is even I don't know, radar. This is the word in English.
Yeah, cameras.
In French, radar. Yeah,
Speed
cameras.
camera.
There is like some high cameras you cannot
Yeah.
notice.
In
And-
every intersection, you have these cameras.
Okay.
Really. I mean,
So this guy is taking such a risk, breaking that light.
no, it's a big trouble.
50,000.
They talk more than $10,000. You know.
And they
More,
remove
12,
your
13,000.
points.
Yeah.
They remove your points for
50,000.
permits.
It's 50.
You cannot. And even hey, hold on a second. Before going to these fines, you know that the driving license, if your home country driver license is not convertible, it's a big headache to get the driving license in India. It's not easy.
You need to make a new.
Yeah,
license.
sometimes you have to apply for a new driving license. It's really complicated. It's not easy. You fail, man. You fail, and you pay a lot of money, and you use a lot of time, and you have to be really grateful when you get your driving license to keep it, not lose it.
But the advantage is the roads here, the
No,
people,
roads
they
are the-
respect
you
the
know,
rules.
the UAE has the best infrastructure of
Number
roads
one
in
of the
the
world.
entire world.
In terms of roads.
Quality, yeah, the roads. Dubai.
That's why I told you, Dubai government, they designed the roads here to use your Ferrari or Lamborghini.
I got you.
Yeah,
Of course,
that's
of
a
course,
good point. Yeah.
No, but we have the best roads here.
Exactly.
Even the government is working on new bridges, new tunnels, and sometimes if you don't have maps, you get lost really quick. Real quick.
Even with the map, you can lose.
Yeah.
Even with driver, they lose. They need to go around, come back.
You know, one day I was coming back home and I missed the exit. Okay, I was okay.
10 minutes more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Every day it happens to
I
me
lost
here.
like 10 minutes and then I came back and I lost another exit. It was like another 15 minutes. And the third time, Allah, I was about to cry. I called my wife. I said, I'm going to throw this car in the middle of the street. I come because I can see the home, but
That's the most painful. You see the
Because
house.
if you have V8 engine, you will lose a lot of
a lot of fuel. Yeah. And I was super tired. Oh Allah, I was about to put the car in the middle of the street and go by walk.
Let's talk again about the girls.
You have another story to
Okay.
share us?
Huh?
You have another story. You have a story to share us?
If
If you have a story, yeah.
If you ask me, I'll make that.
Okay, tell us a story. You have a contact.
About,
Girls.
yeah, but what exactly?
Any
Gold diggers?
exciting story, like a gold digger story.
Yeah. Yeah. Have a seat.
Okay, I'll come.
Yeah, you can.
Last year in these days, I had a new apartment. I was renting there, and I met one lady. I'm not gonna mention the nationality. So in these days, I was renting car, a Porsche Carrera, and I was starting new my business. As you know that I'm young. She saw my car. She expected that it's mine. She started giving me like looks, and she told me like you are handsome. And these days, I believed myself like really handsome. I believe myself. And I start hanging out with her till I returned back the car and I stayed without car using taxi, metro. She looked at me like in different eyes and she said, "You're not my type anymore. You don't talk."
Because now the car is.
It took with me 2 weeks to understand what happened, but in the end, I
And
noticed
you were dating her for how many days?
almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
But she liked me from the first meeting.
Of course.
I expected. So, when I returned sold the car and she broke up with me straight away. And for me, I did not understand what's wrong till she said, "You lied to me and you told me this car is yours." I never lied to her. I did not say that's wrong.
I need to tell you a story.
Yeah.
You saw the video I made with the Lamborghini.
Yeah.
The second day when I post online, there is one of the ladies.
You get a message.
Yeah, she came back from the darkness of history. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Sharif, did you buy this new Lamborghini? I didn't buy her. I didn't say anything. And then she started texting me in private. Hi, how are you? I really miss you. What's going on? Blah blah blah. I said, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Why should we should hang out together? We should meet. We should. By the way, did you buy that car?
Yeah.
I said yes, I bought it.
You come, we take the
Wow, it's amazing. Blah, 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 blah.
They take care here about the things and cars and the dress here in Dubai a lot. But people here, most of them, they are not real from inside. They are all fake.
Most of the people here are
Yeah,
fake,
exactly.
That's
man.
right.
Be aware. Be aware. No.
like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Exactly. Aware.
So you was talking about the point in. I just want to come back just on it to have a precise editor. Like you say when you break the fire, like the red light.
The red light, yeah.
You have 50,000 of fines, and how many points they get from you?
I
They
think
take your license.
eight points.
Yes, 8 point total.
Because in total you have 12, I think.
Here you have 12 points, but if they take 8 points, with 4 points you can still continue to.
Look, it's hard for you. It's remaining only 4 points. If you lose them, they will take your driving license.
You have to start from over.
But it's nice rules because everyone will scared to do anything bad. They will drive carefully.
Okay. So, but with 4 points you can still continue to drive if you are a driver.
Well, I am not sure,
4
to
points,
be
I don't
honest
know.
with you. I never been in this situation. I don't want to be in this kind.
And now, when you have 4 points, how you can recover your points?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what this
Because the same system is in France, but so you need to pay again. You need to pay again to do like you come back to beginner. You need to pay again. You go, you drive with the teacher,
No
and
idea.
then they give you back the points. Like in France, you need to pay. You drive to
be
get back your
honest,
points.
here, I don't
So
know how
here, I
they
don't
do
know. This is why I ask.
I think when you lose all your points, you have to start over your driving license.
That's right. But a good point in Dubai,
Yeah.
example, if your driving license expired,
Yeah.
you just go to any machine, you can renew it in 200 dirhams. That's it.
You just put your old one and
You got the new one on the same moment.
Okay, that's
And I've been told that with this driving license, you can drive in Europe even without the international driving license.
okay. With UAE.
With no, not UAE, the Dubai one. The Dubai driving
only
license.
Dubai one.
Yeah, because you know every state has its own
I
government.
never understand. Yeah, this is. I let you explain.
So they say that the Dubai driving license is acceptable everywhere.
But why the Dubai one is acceptable everywhere and not the UAE? Because it's the same country, even if.
Yes, you know the UAE is just like the US. There is every state here has its own rules, its own things. So Dubai has its own government, separate from Abu Dhabi, but they are all united, like it's a federal unit.
I have the feeling Dubai have not like a prestige treatment, but like from all over the world, I have the feeling Dubai have a kind of special treatment compared to other
No, it's
places.
not- it's not- we are
But
not-
because you say, for instance, if you have a UAE permit, you can drive abroad, but if you have from Sharjah or another one, you can't.
Because maybe they don't have, they didn't sign agreements with the countries.
Yeah.
Maybe the state of Dubai signed already agreements with some states, so they have.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we just talked about the different places in UAE, I don't know if you know, like what will be the difference in terms of the different, how do you call it, the different spots or cities in the UAE,
Emirates.
like the different Emirates, like Dubai, Sharjah. For people who does not know, even me, I know the difference between Dubai and
Abu
Abu
Dhabi.
Dhabi, but all the others, I've never been there, so I don't even know. I don't know if some of between you know, and to tell us like shortly what people can expect in like Sharjah, the places, the main
Look,
differences.
before we need to start, like why they call the United Arab Emirates. It's United Arab Emirates. It's a combination of a few emirates. You have Al Ain, you have Abu Dhabi, you have Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Umm Qawain, Fujairah, and Ras Al Khaimah. So you have 7. I named 7 or 8.
Al
Al Ain, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman,
Ras Al Khaimah.
Umm Qawain, Ras Al Khaimah,
7.
والفجيرة. Why?
So
Maybe Abu Dhabi and Al Ain it's 1.
They
I'm not sure.
mixed.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So technically there's 7.
Seven, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's 7 hours. Yeah. If we go from not you have Fujairah, look, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, Qaywin, Ajman, Sharjah, Dubai, Abu Dhabi. Yes, Al-Ain is Dubai, Abu Dhabi.
Following too.
And you told me the 7 are like independent. They have their different policies, their different
Yeah.
policemen,
Yeah.
their different rules.
When you go to, for example, in Dubai, the police is green, the uniform. In Abu Dhabi is red, white and red. It's not the same. Guys, you know what? They just like the US. The US. Every state has its own like regulations and rules, and even police and
Taxis is the same everywhere, or even
taxes. No, even taxes are different.
The taxes are different.
The taxes are different.
Really? This
Even the RTA, the Road and Transportation Authority in Dubai, is different from the one in Sharjah and Ajman and Abu Dhabi. No, it's separate governments.
taxis.
Yeah, it's separate governments everywhere.
Example, if I took taxi from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, okay?
Yeah.
When I reach Abu Dhabi, if he's going back to Dubai, the taxi alone, he's not allowed for him to take anywhere.
Exactly, absolutely.
Because there is Abu Dhabi and they have their own taxi.
Okay.
This is it, yeah.
But me, when I mean taxis, I pronounce it bad, but I mean the taxes you pay on your income. This
taxes.
taxes, yeah.
I heard
understand about-
taxi.
Yeah,
No,
it's because I pronounce it.
No, taxes. No, the taxes are.
Taxes,
I
when you
think
pay
the
on your
taxes.
income. I know Dubai is.
No, it's not. It's not only Emir by Emir. No,
Yeah.
it's unified. And at the same time, you have some free zones which are not included in the taxes. Because if you have a company in a free zone, you don't pay tax.
I've heard about that.
Because
But
there's a difference between a mainland company and a free zone company.
mainland is because you own an office.
No. Both of them have an office.
Okay.
Mainland, it means a company which is registered in the UAE. It's a UAE company, okay? But when you register a company in free zone, it's not a UAE company. It's a free zone company. It doesn't belong to any jurisdiction. It's a free zone. It's like you're not considered in the UAE.
Okay.
This is the concept of free zones.
Okay, you can open it here in the UAE, but
There is some zones, not only in UAE, everywhere in the world. They call it free zones. When you go into this free zone, you are not considered to be inside the country.
okay.
The taxes, the regulation, they don't apply for you. But at the same time, when you pay taxes, when you sell inside the country, when you sell something in dirhams, for example, here, you start paying taxes. But most of the free zones company, they are established to sell abroad.
Okay.
Like for you, maybe you pay a lot of taxes in France, so you want to come here to Dubai to start a free zone company in order to not pay taxes, because you're not going to pay taxes to anyone if you operate from a free zone.
Prison is different from offshore?
It's the same
It's
thing.
the same thing. Ah, okay.
It's an offshore.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. So, got it. Now about we just talked about it, but now we will go deep about permit. You have did your permit here.
Which permit you mean? Driver
Driver
license?
permit, but driver license.
Yeah.
And you told me like when someone have another driver license and the person can
Yeah, some countries they can
change
convert
or-
straight away, and
Okay.
sometimes you have to do it from scratch.
So you need to research if
If your country is
permit-
eligible for conversion or not. Most of the European people, European countries, they just convert.
Okay.
And the rest of the world, if your country doesn't have any treaty with the UAE, you have to pass your driving license.
Okay. And when you need to do from scratch, and you need to what? This is what you did, right?
Yeah,
You do your
I did from
driver
scratch.
license.
First, you have to get your ID first, UAE Emirates ID, and then you apply for the driving license.
Okay. You need to apply.
Yeah, because you have these tests and
They give you
For me, just that.
No, you have to apply. Even if I come from my country with more than 15 years of driving license, but when I came here, they reduced the hours that you have to pass for training, but you have to try.
It is done by a private company?
Yeah,
Or
there's big 2 or 3 big companies in Dubai.
only two. Okay.
No, but they are very heavy companies and they provide very nice service.
And how long it can take from people from zero to have a
Depends.
driver?
You know, for me it took me like 3 months, 3 to 4 months.
Oh, okay. Fast.
For me, I will pass from the first, right?
No, for you, if you have, for example, you have Saudi just converted.
Yeah.
You don't need to pass anything. I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because all of them they are one union.
Exactly.
Saudi Arabia, Qatar.
So yeah, you just convert. You pay like 800 dirham or something, and you convert.
But if they make test for me, they will.
If you do the test, it's gonna
No,
take.
because yani, in Saudi we drive like easy rules.
No, regulations here are strict, Habibi.
And now
What are the difference of rules between here and
I will not explain anything
I
about
mean,
that.
it's when you compare Dubai or UAE in general, they are more strict in in the routes, in the roads. Yeah, there's cameras, there's police. There's, I mean, the country is like strict.
Yeah.
Not like maybe he according to him, it's how
If
maybe
you drive
it's a
out
little
of
bit
the
soft.
line like little bit, they will charge you.
Yeah.
Oh,
One day
the
I
line.
received a fine because I was driving perfectly. You cannot imagine.
Yeah.
At the end of the month, I received like 400 dirham fine because the reason
Yeah.
that when I switched lines, I didn't give signal.
Oh, okay.
Just switching lines.
Wow.
I didn't take a turn, and maybe I was tired. I didn't focus. Or
Here in
something.
Dubai, or
Here in Dubai, I received a fine for 400 dirham
you didn't
Just
expect
because
that.
you switch the lines without signal.
without signal.
Wow.
And like there is some kind of car, police car, maybe he saw me and he put me fine. Yeah.
Me, he gave me 800 dirhams and JVR next to Roxy Cinema. I was using my phone. I swear to God, even me, I'm hiding my phone. I cannot see full phone. He saw me. I don't know how. 800 dirhams straight away.
And if you eat while driving, it's 800 dirham.
Okay.
When you're driving and eat something and drink something, you have to be careful.
But the good thing about Dubai, even if the policeman is seeing you, you're doing any mistake and you're driving, he don't stop. He just take the plate number and give you the fine.
Yeah. It's like a surprise, man. They don't bother you. They're so nice. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. In Dubai, police are amazing. They don't bother you. They don't stop you. Hey, hold on. No, the guns. No. It's amazing. They smile to you, and you receive the fine. And
You thought nothing happened.
you know what? One day there was an Egyptian. He made a video. He said police officers stopped me, and he was so respectful. He said, it was the first time for me. I take a fine with a happy. I was about to kiss him. Thank you for all this respect. And he gave him a fine of 600 or 800 dirhams. No, they are so respectful, so nice. You cannot imagine. But they apply the law and order. Really.
I've never jailed too. Like never I've been stopped or
Good.
never.
Good for you.
Just say,
No, even me, I never get stopped. I never get stopped with police. Even when I receive these fines, they don't stop you and they say, give you the fine. Everything is electronic.
No, just to compare to other countries, they have good experience.
In the US, they have these dash cams. They show police coming. And,
Yeah.
Stop your car.
Oh,
Get
sorry.
your hand out of there. No.
They don't even smile. Sir.
They're top.
Yeah. And so, like, okay, 3 months to have it's quite fast. And how much it costs to do the
Look.
It depends as well.
Look, yeah, because the starting price is something like 2,500, 600 dirhams. They tell you it's, but unfortunately, you never pass everything at the same time.
You mean the speed camera?
No. He's asking me about the
driving
cost
license.
of driving license.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's 2,500, 600 something. Okay? But the issue is you never pass all the tests, and every time you fail, you have to pay again for your training and the test itself. So it adds up to 4,000, 5,000. Sometimes I know some people they paid more than 10,000 dirhams for the driving license.
It's because it's so hard because we say people cannot succeed.
You know, for example, they have this smart car when you get to when you test for the parking things. There's no one sitting next to you. It's a smart car. It's all sensors and
Wow.
so it's fair. I mean, there is no problem.
No little mistake.
It's a computer guided. You know?
Wow.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. Oh, so this is-
I have two fine from speed camera. I show it to you. But
Wow.
please, can you cover the plate number and show him how?
Yes, he was driving at 122.
And the speed was 120. The max speed.
120, yes.
When was it? The last days?
It was.
No, this is in 2020. This is in January.
And the other one was in August, 1 year ago.
Yeah, Sheikh Zayed.
600 and 600.
You know, it's not easy to hold yourself in Sheikh Zayed because it's a big road and
The max speed was 120.
100
and I
and-
passed the speed on only two
It's in
key
Arabic.
marks.
I don't understand it.
Yeah,
I got to say two.
Even at the amount is 600.
600 dirhams. Yeah.
Okay.
And I just passed the speed in
In
2
2 kilometers, yeah. No, because the speed is 100 and they give you 20 to
that's-
play with, and you even this 20 you pass, you increase like.
Your name is written on it? Or it is just the... Or
No,
it's
no,
just
it's
the-
the car number plate.
Ah,
on
okay,
top.
so...
You can't show it, but
I can show it because people will
just
see
cover
the
the
car.
plate number. Oh, it's okay. Show it to them.
So this is how it looks, 600, if you don't care. You will have-
No, you can't show that.
if you don't care, you will have this kind of fine, maybe more. Yeah. Okay, so
You
and
know-
yeah, you say about the sensor. So
The sensors, yeah. You have five tests when it comes to parking.
Okay.
First one is the how you call this parking? Like it's not straight, not parallel, but just you put the car like this in the angle of 60. So you have this test. Then you have the garage when you have, let's say you're gonna put your car in the garage, and then you have the parallel parking, and then you have the slope. You have to go to a slope, brake, and then continue. And you have the emergency stop. So in the emergency stop, you have to drive at get the car 35 kilometers, and you're gonna hear a beep.
Yeah.
You have to brake. And I passed all these tests, and I failed in the emergency because the computer, I don't know, maybe it was a problem with the sensor or something. They said you didn't brake enough. So I had to pay 200 or 300 dirhams to go back the second day. Only passed this one. I took the car. I was driving. I went when I heard the beep. I was about to brake that car. To be honest, like I went down and said, okay.
this is just for like a regular car. I guess if you want to drive like a bus, you need to do a specific.
Yeah, of course.
Like-
Yeah.
like
And by the way, they have a VIP as well. When you,
What is
when
that?
you-
12,000 dirhams.
I mean, I passed my driving license with a very basic car.
Yeah.
If you want to pass it with a Porsche Cayenne, a Mercedes G-Class,
Yeah.
S-Class.
Ah, okay. So you
Yeah.
can learn in this
Yeah,
kind of car. That's
yeah.
nice.
Absolutely, yeah. So you pay extra and you pass your driving
Yeah.
license on this car.
You can pass in a Lamborghini.
Lamborghini, I didn't see Lamborghini. I saw G-Class. I saw
That's great.
Mercedes S-Class. I saw Porsche Cayenne. I saw
Escalade.
Escalade, yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Escalade. So it depends. Man.
Yeah.
Just pay.
The good thing here, you can have each type of experience for each type of thing.
And there is a point. If you are doing the VIP driving license, you open it 12k example, you will not lose.
You don't pay
You
more.
don't
yes.
pay again if you fail.
Because it's like a luxury. It's like VIP package.
Yes.
Even if you miss one of these tests, you're not going to pay again for the. Okay, just repeat.
Because it's VIP.
Yeah, you know what? Even the waiting lounge is not the same. I saw a lady. I don't know. She was from Europe. She was sitting in that lounge. I said VIP lounge. What the hell is going on there?
Yeah.
And she was like,
So it's like a restaurant.
No, no.
She has swimming pool in front of her.
no. They give you look.
Coffee.
For us, it was like regular seats in a big room. For her, it was a very nice car with coffee, dates.
Okay, Sharif, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Of course.
Are you a rich man or not?
I'm.
If you are a rich man, you will enjoy this experience that you will pay
Yeah.
that
No,
much
I'm
money.
gonna tell you something. Well, I mean, I come from a very modest family, so I know the true value of things. For me, even if I'm a billionaire, I'm not going to do through passing through this. To be honest,
You will not enjoy this experience.
I will not do it. Well, I will not do it because I mean, I know the real worth of things. I mean,
But I think the Dubai government, they gave all the types of experience for people, and you choose whatever do you want.
exactly.
Yeah.
This is.
This is the type of quality of
Exactly.
life.
No, yeah. If you want to enjoy, if you you like this kind of experience, you think they give it to you. But for me, I mean, like I feel like I can put money in somewhere else more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the thing I notice here, you will tell me maybe I'm wrong.
Except if they shrink the time. They make you do it in less time. Maybe I will go for it, but not for the couch
The
and
same,
coffee and tea.
yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
Sorry for
No, that's good. Because if they say like you can do VIP and you have it in 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, of course,
it
I'm gonna
makes
pay.
you-
I'm gonna pay because
you
I
can
spent
time. Yeah,
I spent
so
4
that-
months.
Yeah.
If it's including this time, okay, I will pay for it, of course.
Okay. That's great. And what I just was about to say is that what I noticed is even if you take like the basic experience, the basic is comfortable.
No, it's
nice.
good. No, it's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. No, it's not. Even the
It's
basic
nice.
one is good.
Yeah. Okay. Now I want to talk about not just about living here, but living, working in Dubai. From your experiences, like staying here 2 years ago, how long you have been?
Almost since 2018.
Wow, since 2018, so like 6 years.
Yeah, I was 18 years old when I came.
Wow, great.
And how old are you now?
24 now.
Really?
He looks older, huh?
For people like who want to find a job in Dubai or this kind of thing,
no.
from your experience,
The big topic.
yeah. what will be the fastest pathway for someone who want to find a job here in Dubai?
Before, look, I need to put it to you this way.
Yeah.
You need to know that Dubai job market is very competitive. A lot of people come to the city chasing kind of dream and they want to succeed. They see the luxurious life, everything.
Yeah.
And so you have to put in mind that a lot of people, they come with the same mindset. And the market has its own size. Okay, it's a big market, but has its own size. So it means like there is a lot of competition nowadays. So if you want to start working here in Dubai, you have to accept to start with small jobs because it's not easy to find from day one. You're gonna find your position or your main occupation that because they're gonna ask you for experience, local experience. They don't care about how many years you do in your country back home. They just ask you how many years of experience you have in UAE, and sometimes they ask you in Dubai, especially.
Wow,
For
okay.
example, in building and construction, because Dubai, the municipality of Dubai has its own regulations. So if you are not familiar with these, they ask you to, okay, I understand you have more than 10 years experience in the country, but here you have to come from scratch. So
Yeah.
it's a challenge. It's very challenging to get a job in Dubai because of the competition.
Okay. So in your opinion, being ready to do the basic job,
If someone is a job seeker, he can come and I advise to have like 4 to 6 months savings for accommodation and food, transportation, everything. Put this aside for 6 months, and later on, maybe and even with 6 months, sometimes people they don't find any jobs.
Wow.
Even after 6 months, yeah. If you want to be specific, you want to search something really in your field, or you're not accepting to do anything else, it's gonna be really complicated.
okay. For you, what will make people who does not find a job for 6 months? It is because they have high expectations.
Exactly.
Because they don't accept like basic thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because they're looking for something specific with a certain salary. So as I told you, sometimes it's about
High expectations.
high expectations. They come with high expectations. It's not easy.
So, for basic job, someone who will be ready to do the basic job, who are ready to do everything for that, you can have it in less than 6 months.
Yeah, but you cannot expect more. I mean, the salary is going to be between 2 to 4,000.
2 to 4,000.
2 to 4,000. All that. I mean, you would be more lucky if you find something at 6 to 8,000. I'm gonna be really honest with you. And we're talking about very, very small jobs.
This is a good thing because people have high expectations, and people who have experience here are not willing to tell people the truth. They give people dreams,
Yours,
people
you can
say,
make
yeah.
15, 20,000.
Yeah.
Yes, these people, they do this. No, there is. But
Not in the beginning.
exactly, and I think that you should start with the worst case scenario. You never do your plan your life on the best scenario. No,
Yeah.
go with the worst case scenario. If you pass it, good for you. If you don't, you're already prepared for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the truth to be said, even if you're an engineer or if you're anything, don't expect too much at the beginning. Don't expect too much.
But the thing, even if you have nothing yet, the best thing for me is logic. When you have nothing yet, you take the first thing you can.
Exactly.
Who can help you to pay your bills.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then you can
So you
upgrade.
start surviving at the beginning, and then it's all about survival. Like Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, one day he said, in Dubai, we don't care if you are a lion or a gazelle. When you wake up in the morning, you better start running. It was amazing, man. You better start running. It's a very nice one.
Okay. And I don't know if you have like experience that as you spoke about the basic job. All the basic job are like easy to have, and if someone want to have a basic job from your experience, what will be the best way to find as soon as possible? Like applying online,
depends
going
on-
directly in the place to tell them.
It depends
I am
on
motivated,
your
I want a job.
qualification. I mean, it depends on your qualification. If you come with engineering or let's say academic background, you're not going to do walk-ins. No. Just stay on Indeed and LinkedIn. And
there's
try
Indeed
to-
here, okay.
Yeah, Indeed and LinkedIn. You try to apply. If you don't have any academic qualifications, of course you can use as well Indeed. But most of the people they do walk-ins. They go to malls, they go to restaurants, and they put their CVs. And you know, in Dubai sometimes there's seasons for recruitment where they make a new open. Interview. Like anyone interested, you have one day in that some specific hotels from 10 a.m. to like 5 p.m. Open interviews. You go with your CV. They take your information and then they will filter and send you to. And mostly these companies they do events.
And do you know?
They need hosts. They need.
Do you know when is this season period?
From January to March.
From January to March.
Yeah, from January to March they start this kind of.
And the weather is good, so it's the best time to
Yeah,
come
yeah,
here as well.
yeah.
And is there some like not specific, but some kind of like job where there is many offer and it's, I will not say it's easy because it's never easy, but like a kind of area you can say this people can
you have
get inside this.
look, you have if you are good in blockchain.
Blockchain?
Yeah, IT and blockchain, you go. AI, they take you. All and in general, IT engineers are good. They can find jobs real quickly. You have digital marketing, and you have what you say. The worst for me, it's construction. Construction is not easy to find. Even the country is booming, but there is a lot of cheap labor that it becomes very competitive. But when it comes to IT, and I'm really specific. If you do blockchain or AI, you don't have-
Blockchain. I didn't know that here it is.
yeah. And you can start with something like
You can have high
25,
salary, yeah.
25, 28 at the beginning. You just start
Wow,
like this.
great! Yeah. The only thing is that these jobs demand specific special skills.
Yeah.
It's not accessible to everyone. Like it's deep. It can be accessible, but you need to practice years to develop this kind of
Exactly,
skills.
exactly.
Blockchain ideas. But if we go in like basic one, like restaurant job,
These kind of things like
It's not like I just ask for like people who are already here. They have nothing.
The
and they
better
need
you
to
can build
find-
up-
They need to find some
In
job to earn a
restaurants-
little money to pay their bills.
in restaurants
But
you can get
like McDonald's and
no McDonald's. They I don't know how the salary they have, but it's like something I believe like 3,000 to 4,000, including accommodation and everything.
they give accommodation.
I think so, yeah.
Less than 4K.
Less than 4K, yeah. If you work in a kind of shisha or bar or a restaurant or something, you can get 7, 8. It depends.
Okay.
But if you are lucky enough, it's not for everyone. Not for everyone. In general, they make like 4,000 if you get to. And you know there's tips as well.
Tips.
Yeah,
and
you
people
get
can-
some money from tips.
Here in Dubai, if you go.
I mean, for everyone who's following you here, coming here to find a job is a challenge. It's a challenge. I mean, it's not that easy, but it's not impossible at the same time. You have to be able to accept that, because anyone who tells you that you can find a job in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, no.
They're lying.
That's easy. Even if you are really qualified, you have a very good CV, and good, you have to give yourself a chance.
It's good that you precise that, because sometimes I have the feeling people are just selling some not realistic dreams to people.
Yeah, just
and
come
people cars.
with this, yeah.
When I work sometimes in Dubai Marina Mas, some people come talk to me. They say me they just arrived yesterday and they want to find job as quickly. And they want to find high qualified jobs. So I said they misunderstand the stuff. They don't know the.
It depends. Now,
That's
if you get your job from your home country, okay, that's good for you.
This is
Just
maybe the
come straight
good
away.
approach. Like from before you come, you try to.
But sometimes recruiters they don't consider your CV if you're not here.
Okay.
So most of the people who are living comfortably here, what they do, they already working in their home countries, and they apply. They don't apply. They ask their companies to send them to the UAE because the company has like an office or a branch here in UAE. So they just ask them, and they come really comfortable. You see, so they don't search for the job. They just come straight away coming to. If you come here just to start browsing and looking for, it's gonna take your time. It's not easy.
Yeah. Okay. So the other side, like this is job. Do you have experience, some knowledge, history about making business? Now we are talking about searching for a job.
Yeah.
But about making business. Someone who have a project, who want to launch a project, who have a project in
it's
another
a-
country.
Yeah, Dubai is a big market, and so any kind of projects, if you do your study, if you bring enough funds to sustain everything, you can succeed.
Do you have an idea about the process of me building business here? Someone who want to come here, who want to make his business.
Yes, it's very easy. It's very easy. You come. You buy your license, and after you buy your license, you can get your ID, your residency, your papers, everything, and you start operating. Like all of the process, I don't think it takes more than a week, maybe less. Because they call it رخصة فورية, it's immediate license. You go online, you pay everything. You're like in 1-2 days, you get all your documents, and you apply your visa, you apply everything.
And about the market, I think maybe you will tell me blockchain as well, but blockchain is not accessible to everyone. In terms of like starting a business or activity, which not in this I think industry, like which industry they have high demand or the market is more open?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
Dubai is the hub of four things. The first thing is trade, like import-export business. The second one, you have the tourism. It's a big hub for tourism. Third one, we're talking about real estate. And the fourth segment is the finance. When it comes to finance services.
Yeah.
So it's up to you to choose between these four. You want to do import-export, you have Jebel Ali free zone, which is, I mean,
I've never been
huge.
there.
It's huge. It has all the infrastructures that you need to import, assemble, manufacture, even manufacturing. If you want to manufacture something, you can manufacture in Jebel Ali. And then put all the containers, ship everywhere. And you have to put in mind that, I mean, maybe 90% of the ships coming from China, they make a pause in Jebel Ali, and then they go to Europe. You see, so this is a good.
Impressive.
Secondly, tourism. You know the amount of tourists coming to Dubai.
Crazy.
If you go into this Airbnb business, booking, or you open a hotel, or even restaurants, entertainment, all this, you gotta make money.
Yeah,
It's season-
tourism is
It's a season, It's maybe you're gonna make more money in winter than in summer, but you're gonna make money. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So this is the second. The third part, you have the real estate. You know, the Dubai real estate market is booming.
You showed me the graphs last time.
Yeah, people are buying, like the global amounts are doubling every year because people, they do really trust the city, they trust the government, because there is a lot of the government here is giving a lot of how to say this, insurance, or I mean, for example, when you go to buy a off-land property, a property which is not ready, so it's in the process of getting built, you can check online from the government, not from the developer, the real percentage of completion of with pictures and official reports from the government, not from the developers. So the government here are doing an amazing job, like following these kind of projects. You see, so and even when something bad happened to a project, there's always this insurance that you will get back your money. There's nothing is going to be.
They make you safe between you and.
They protect you against
protect you.
Against the developer. And most of the developers here are serious developers. Serious, I mean, they won't play, they won't do it. They deliver. When they say deliver, they deliver. And why the real estate is good? Because a lot of investors, they are making good money out of it. Because most of the people, they don't know that in Dubai, for example, you can buy a property without paying cash the full amount and without using a bank. You do it with the developer. You pay the developer 10-20% at the beginning.
What do you mean developer?
Developer,
Is the broker? Or
no. Developer, the developer is the company that built the building or the community.
Yeah.
So you do like, it's not a loan, but you do an agreement between you and them. And, you pay them directly without having to go to the bank or get an interest. There is no interest. You can buy with a loan. It's not a loan, just like you buy.
You need to have in French,
installments.
Apport, you need to have an amount of money when you start.
Yeah, this is down payment. You put 10, 15, 20% down payment, and every month you pay installments.
Without interest. That's
No
good.
interest.
That's good.
When you go with the developer straight away, there's no interest.
That's nice.
Yeah, and some people, instead of paying rent, they pay installments, so they get the car.
At the end, they get the house.
Yeah, and some investors, what they do, they take it and they rent it, and they make the rent paying the installment.
But there is something like if you pay and you have your house, like in Dubai, there is not like permanent residence.
No, when you get this golden visa. No, when you buy a property and you have more than 2 million worth of property in Dubai, you are accessible to the golden visa. You have a 10 years visa.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 years visa, golden visa they call it, and you get access to a lot of privileges, almost like the same as local people. You get access to Saad card and
exactly.
Faza, and all these guys. They're good. Everywhere you go, there you have like 50% discounts and. Yeah. It's Saad is an amazing car, man. If you have access to Saad,
Everywhere you can get discount.
You mean like Burj Al Arab, hotel?
everywhere.
Restaurants.
Everywhere.
And anything you want.
Anything you go, you have 50% discount.
Emirates
you
plane
know-
ticket
you
as
know
well.
what's-
Everything.
This will be interesting.
You know what is
Yeah,
this?
yeah, yeah.
Do you know what is this Saad mean in Arabic? In Arabic?
No.
It comes from Saada, which is happiness, and Saad is we try to make you happy.
Yeah, exactly. It's an Arabic word.
It's Arabic,
So,
yeah.
like what Sharif told you.
Saad is like
50% of all Emirates plane tickets.
yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
The other day I wanted to buy a pair of glasses. Very nice one. And I was asking her, I said, can you give me a discount?
Yeah.
She said, yes, sir. I mean, if you have Saad, I can give you more than 50%. Wow. I don't have. I'm sorry.
Guess it for one time, two times. No, guess that after you pay a lot of things around 1 year, 2 years, you will save a lot of money.
Of course.
Exactly.
So 2 million AED.
80. Yeah.
Oh, so it's $500,000.
Or
I think they made it. No. They updated this. I think only 1 million you can get access to.
So $250,000 now.
Yeah, and there is another.
No,
things you
listen.
can get.
I remember. I think you have to buy. Listen, you have to buy a property or you have real estate worth of 2 million.
2 million.
But
Yeah.
you need to pay like 500,000 only. You don't need to pay all.
you need to pay all
All the money. Yeah.
No need to pay the full amount. Yes.
You can't take it as a mortgage.
Okay,
If you already paid like 500,000, you can apply.
Yeah.
It's good visa, and you can put all your family on this visa, not only you. So you have residency for you, your wife, your kids, and you can bring even the maids.
Sharif, even in education, they give you discount if you
Yeah,
have
even for schools. Yeah. You will have discounts for schools.
Okay, about that,
like here in Dubai, schools are like free like in France or all
No,
schools?
no, schools here are expensive.
Okay, there is no free schools here like in France or you need to pay.
I mean, for foreigners, they have to pay for local
Okay,
around.
yeah.
and hospital.
Also, you have to get a nice insurance. You have to get a nice insurance. Yeah, otherwise it's gonna be complicated.
Because someone told me like he went sick, he came as tourist, he went sick, and he say he went sick and he go in public hospital of Dubai and he get cared for free. So this is why
Public hospital.
yeah, he say he went to public hospital of Dubai and he was cared for free.
Where is he
I
from?
was super about that. From France.
Maybe he had some kind of insurance.
Yeah.
Because if you travel, you have
Yeah. Maybe he
Well,
had.
I'm surprised because
Maybe he was
hospitals
covered
supposed
from
to be-
the insurance.
But according to what I see, it is not as expensive as people expected. Not like in the US.
It's
It's expensive,
related.
but
It's related. No, don't compare to the US.
in US is another world.
The other day I saw a lady in the US. She put the bill of her. She gave a baby in the hospital. Imagine Abdurrahman, how much it cost her.
Only for the baby?
Yeah.
Let's
Imagine
talk
dollars.
about dollar.
Yeah.
5 to 8 thousand K
50,000.
How much you said?
in dollar.
In dollars. how
5
much?
to 8.
8,000.
Yeah.
And you said
50,000.
50,000. Exactly.
50,000?
$50,000.
50,000?
$50,000.
Why?
She put everything, and the total was more than 50,000. And if you don't have insurance, you're screwed.
In the US.
Yeah.
I will leave the.
Yeah, leave the baby.
So,
Uncle Sam, take the baby.
since when you are born, you should start preparing your 50K
No,
for
but you
the
have
day you
insurance.
will.
No, but if you have insurance, everything is covered.
Okay.
No, the US is different, man. The US, they have healthcare is expensive, but how they manage it, they manage with insurance and charity.
What is the
Charity it means organizations that give help. Charity.
Like for instance, if they treat you for 50K and you don't have, the charity will pay for you.
They can help. I give you an example. For most of the countries, Arab countries, they have the healthcare which is free. In the US, they don't have. It's not free. It's not the healthcare which is free. They have the emergency. No, it's not free, but the right. The right for healthcare. For example, I come from Algeria. We have this the right for healthcare. It's a right in constitution. In the US, they don't have this right. The healthcare is not an obligation from the government. What is the obligation is the emergency. When you get into a car accident, when you get into any kind of
Yeah, they will pay everything.
No, they don't pay. Listen, they have the obligation of treating you. They don't ask anything.
Okay.
We don't care about if you have insurance, you don't have, you're American
exactly.
or not. So they take you in the ambulance center. But after that, they will send you the bill. Yeah, they will send you the bill. If you are insured, it's okay. If you don't have insurance, in the same hospital, they have these charities. You go, the charity will help you with something. They're not going to cover everything. For example, I have a friend, he had food intoxication, so he had to go to the hospital. They took him, everything. And then they showed him it was something like $2,500. 1,000 something was for the emergency, and 600 or 700 was for the stay in the hospital, and the rest remaining was for the doctor, because after that they took him to a doctor. They said, okay, we are going to cover the emergency plus your stay, but with the doctor you need to go and ask for a discount or something. Yeah. He went back to the doctor, and the doctor, he told me like it was 800, then they put it in less. So he paid it from him. So you don't die, but it's quite complicated.
Yeah, and the insurance, I maybe I don't know if you don't really have an idea. The insurance, but I guess it will not cost you that much.
No,
Like
it depends.
50,000.
Yeah, it depends on it depends on the package you take, which hospitals you want to get in. But of course, I know that locals here they have free access to
Okay.
healthcare. Yeah.
And when you have the golden visa, you will have 50%.
I don't know. I'm not sure about this. With the golden visa, I don't know.
Insurance
you
is
have the same
the
right
best
as
solution, I
people
think.
Yeah.
If you make insurance, it's
Look, I have a friend of
Yeah,
mine.
yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
a friend of mine. He works for a company that delivers that makes insurance for travel. Every time you travel, or I mean, you can make it yearly. You pay $10,000, $15,000 or $20,000 a year. 15 to 20,000 a year dollars. Huh? Anything happens to you, they send you a private jet, to take you to the nearest. They call it trusted.
hospital.
Unit, the trusted unit. So, and they know it's expensive. So what you can do, you can take this insurance only while you fly. For example, let's say I'm flying now to Egypt.
Yeah.
I pay $1,000. I go to Egypt. If God forbid anything happened to me in Egypt, they will send a private jet to take me to the nearest unit of them, which is Dubai.
To be safe.
No, to treat you. And the private jet is an ambulance. It's not as luxurious. It's not ambulance.
But
They take you.
Egypt to Dubai is like 5 hours. It's an emergency. You may die.
Or maybe no, because this guy, he's a friend of mine. He had this issue.
Yeah.
His daughter was in.
In the private jet, so even in the private jet, the doctor starts.
It's an ambulance.
Yeah.
The private jet is not a private jet. It's an ambulance. His daughter got sick in Pakistan, and he called them. They sent the private jet. They brought him into Dubai, to the American hospital here. Yeah.
Okay. And how much is insurance cost? You say 1,000?
Yeah, for one trip. If you go for a one trip, it's 1,000. And they have a package for a year.